Now friends, I'll show you how once CRM has been created in the Finacle system, how this has to be approved. So since there is a maker checker concept, so it has to be first entered by the maker, then approved by the checker. So just observe very carefully. When we approve any KIF ID, we have to again log into CRM. Whosoever is the approving authority, so he'll again, you can see here CRM is typed here, enter here, same screen is coming here. Then you can see here 360-degree view, KIF retail. KIF retail ke under the KIF retail you can see entity queue. So entity queue means all the queues or trays. Queues are also known as trays, entity trays. So all the KIF ID, those information has been entered in the system, are to be retrieved from here. So approver, onceover who is verifying the KIF ID, will log in into CRM and under KIF retail select entity queue. Then the approver will enter the KIF ID which was generated earlier, which was created earlier. So you can see type tray self submitted for approval. You can see here on the left hand side, here it is from self. One who has created this KIF ID, he will be giving it, passing on to the approving authority. So whosoever the checker is, submission for approval, he'll type KIF ID and submit on get. Here you can see below there are certain, you don't have to submit, you don't have to edit entity, don't have to do anything, just click on this get here, this icon, just remember, write it down, write down the KIF ID and click on get. Here you can see here, give the KIF ID in the field entity ID and click get here. Now I'll take you to the next screen. So after you clicking the get, the following message will be displayed and press OK. So here you can see entity has been successfully approved in the move to self tray. Self tray means self tray of the person who will be verifying it. So first click on get. When you get this, you get this message popped up in the middle of the screen which says entity has been successfully moved to the self tray. Click on this OK and then I'll take you to the next screen. The officer who is verifying this, then click the menu icon available in the tab, select submitted for approval. You can hear tray type self of his own tray. The approver has moved KIF ID from the maker to his own self tray, and from the self tray he is moving to submitted for approval from the field action. Here you can see left hand side, it is action here, action here. Type KIF ID here, whatever the IDs has been generated which is to be approved, and the field entity ID, and click submit here, right? So first you have to click on get, wherein the entity is moved to the self tray, self entity queue, then self to submitted for approval. Submit here, then the next screen will pop up on your system. So this is the screen which appears after you submit. After submit, the following screen will be displayed here. After entering the KIF ID, moving to the moved for approval from self tray. So here you can see here there's a gray line here. All these details are here, right? So what is a KIF ID, master generation, all this here. So you have to click on this icon here. You have to put a plus sign here and this will move accordingly. Here it is, here. You have to click this, right? Then you have to move this to further. So now there will be a approval process. So I'm going slow. So as I told you, tick the checkbox here. Check the checkbox available at the right corner against the record. You have to click on this checkbox here. Then select current process step here. So it will be down here, not on these two here. So you click on current process step here. Here it will be there. After that, next screen will appear. So after selecting current process step here, this screen will pop up here in the middle of the screen. So you can give any remark for rejection, why you're rejecting it. Is there any shortcomings enter in the system, or you want to send it back for re-entering again if there is some error, or the customer is of high risk, or whatever risk is there. So risk for rejections, reasons for rejections, rejection reasons, you have to keep here and progress and close here. So approver can approve various KIF IDs at a bulk also by selecting these various KIF IDs that were entered in the system by the maker, and similarly going through the same process, he can verify all the KIF IDs created in the system. So after you have approved the system, approval form was saved successfully. That means KIF ID has been verified after its creation. Click OK. KIF ID is approved. It is already mentioned in the account opening form. Now very important part that I'm going to share now is this. We were working in CRM solution. As I told you in one of the first videos, first or second video, I told you CRM is KIF ID is created in CRM, and that KIF ID from CRM solution has to be moved to FinCore, because rest of the work, any transactions, anything, RTGS, NEFT, account opening will happen in FinCore system. So again you click on that on top of here. Here you can see CRM is there. Click login again. Checker will log in again, and he go to FinCore, invoke HCCFM menu. Please remember this, note it down. This menu is necessary while moving KIF ID from CRM to FinCore, where account will be opened and various transactions will be made. So select function add, link the KIF ID by filling the details and get it verified. So this is very important. You have to get KIF ID moved from CRM to FinCore. This is very essential. Click on this and your data will. So please remember this HCCFM, right? So you have, with this you have to enter in FinCore, and you have to link into from CRM to FinCore system.